Are you ready? Is the situation changing? Are things getting better? Are they getting worse? Are they staying the same? Inquiring minds want to know. So we are going to come here. Hello. I am going to be reading today for the collective for is the situation changing? Okay, I have solitude and mountain. So that's 1 and 6 for our first 2 cards. So if 1, 3, or 6 are important to you, stand out, that may be a sign that this message is meant for you. If you would like individual readings, I do ask for a little gift. I have some specified above, so just let me know. And when I see the gift, I will ask you to put the comment of your question into the feed. Otherwise, I will be reading for the collective today, and it's about, is this situation changing? Okay, better, worse, or the same? We have Pluto. The need for immediate understanding. We have, hello. We have Ophiuchus, 43. A wild card is about to appear. Okay, that maybe have a really big impact on things. And 36, Capricorn. So if you are a Capricorn especially, this may be an important message for you. So to get started, we're going to look at our first 2 oracle cards. We have Solitude and Mountain. Libra Queen, can I get you to mute, please? Thank you. So Solitude, 1 and 3. So if 1, 3, 13, or 4 are important numbers for you, that may be a sign. I'm going to go ahead and get to that card right now and read you the description. It says, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the Solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it is a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of life and troubles. You'll be surprised by how many things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by the means of much needed rest and time out. So the thing that you are dealing with right now, maybe something that you need to step back from. If you see a lot going on, the instinct is to move forward and be proactive. For a lot of us, in this case, it may be a lot of mess that you do not want to get into. So Spirit is encouraging you to lean out of that situation for right now. 6, we have Mountain. I'm going to go ahead and read for this as well. I am doing well, YouTube. If you would like a live, I see some questions. If you would like your own reading, I'm seeing some questions go through, leave a comment. Leave a gift. I will see it as it goes by the screen, and then I'll ask for the comment of your question. But we are reading for, is the situation going to change? Number 6 says, you have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay, so these cards are in tandem. They are in agreement. Oh, thank you so much, The Real Vegan. Vegan. Sorry, I have 2 chats going on in case you're wondering who on earth I'm talking to. If you're on TikTok, I have a YouTube thing going as well. So what was I saying? Oh yes, these cards are in agreement. There may be a lot going on in this situation and you may feel it, and because so much is going on, you may want to see like how you can be proactive and put hands on it, but maybe wait a little bit for the big contenders and the people who are making the most noise to kind of lean out of this situation, so that you kind of get a better view of like what would improve things. And also, if this is resonating, if you could tap the screen, I'd really appreciate the engagement. Thank you so much. I will go ahead and look at some more cards. We have Ophiuchus. So 4, 3, or 43 is an important number for you. That may be a sign. Also, in case you don't know, this is the 13th sign of the zodiac. It's probably going to say it in the description. But if you are a Sagittarius, this may actually be your real sign. Someone, whoever's in charge of astrology, decided to kick them out because we have 12 months. And so I guess they thought we needed 12 signs. This is about a wild card, okay? Someone coming in that you're not expecting. A wild card is appearing or about to appear. Someone you didn't expect. This could be an ex-partner, former friend, or someone entirely new to you in this life. This person will cause you to rethink or re-examine something fundamental, such as a prominent relationship or chosen career path. Okay, so yes, so if you are November 29th to December 18th, that's technically when we are in Ophiuchus. The myth relates to the god Apollo, who slew a giant snake that guarded the oracle Delphi. You might say that the snake didn't die, she just transformed, making the miracle of the oracle accessible in a way that it gave humans a supernatural ability to deeply see and know what is beyond the seen and the known. Similarly, there's a great opportunity in what you are currently experiencing. It's like an ancient rite of passage or test. Face it fully and willingly. Be clear-eyed and courageous in order to tap into the wisdom and be reborn. If you choose to awaken to it, a new day is dawning for you. You have the potential now to, where'd it go? To step into a brighter timeline where you are more sure-footed and less fearful. You have the opportunity to release old habits that have previously undermined and dissipated your power. Fear no one. If you choose to see it as such, everything happening can be a blessing. Okay, so this is, again, going along with the other cards we had about stepping back in this energy. You may be actually, what is your TikTok? Oh, it is also the Exalted Empress Tarot. It's just over on that side. And you'll see a very similar background. So if you just go to like Live Tarot Exalted Empress, I should pop up. But yeah, so okay, so a wild card is coming in. Someone you weren't expecting. Hey Julia, I saw the Sagittarius the sign. Please gift if you would like an individual reading. Thank you so much for the hearts. So someone you're not either. A lot of the options gave someone that you actually do know. It may just be unexpected action. It can be someone that you don't know at all. It sounds like it's someone that you are actually connected to. So someone you are connected to already is going to have some unexpected action. So you stepping back may actually give way so that they can come in and be more proactive towards you, and can be more proactive in the situation even. So taking that time to meditate and stay calm, recognize what's happening in the situation, and giving yourself some difference so you can give better judgment is probably going to help with everything that is going on, and you'll be able to see the moving pieces better. And it can help you recognize what actually is affecting you and what is not. Sometimes the fact that a thing is happening in your space can be, okay, that card I guess flipped all the way on, can make you feel like really stressful. I know, I've had that. Hello, Sustancia. But that does not mean that someone is actually affecting you. Oh, okay, so any individual, if you're interested, please gift first, and I will pull some cards for you. So let me go ahead and pull some cards. I have 4 out right now. So the first card that I have is the Magician in reverse. So there may be some feelings of you want to step in, but again, we don't have the tools at the time. We don't have the direction that we need. I would wait for that that person, that wild card who's coming in to come in first. They'll reveal themselves. Like when someone does something unexpected, it's going to stand out to you. So let that happen first before we try to make any moves. And I have the Tower as well. There's going to be a big shift. And again, unexpected. I actually feel like there's a lot of unexpected energy in what's going on. So this is a big issue that's going on, or at least something that takes up a lot of airtime in your life. There's going to be more things coming in. There's going to be a wild card that's going to help you, but there also may be other things that it's like, oh goodness, and then this thing happened, and then that thing happened. Again, this is definitely a time to meditate and kind of lean away from it. Don't immediately start to try to like fix things, because there's other stuff that may be happening. Some things may fix themselves, and some things may take fixes that you would put into it and then change them. So we don't want to move too quickly. I'm also getting the 5 of Wands. Yeah, there may be a lot of unnecessary bickering in the middle of the larger thing that's happening right now. You don't have to be part of every argument that you are invited into. You can just, you know, say no thank you but no thank you to anyone's attitude or anything that they're trying to add into the space that you do not want to be part of. Thank you so much, Miranda. I am going to do, if you want an individual reading, please feel free to gift. I do have some goals up above as well. And I'll pull some cards for you on TikTok. And if you are on YouTube, thank you so much for your support. I am waiting to be monetized on YouTube, so I can't accept super likes or anything at this time. Like and subscribe. I'll get there eventually. But there may be a lot of bickering and stuff right now. So again, don't be part of that. Number 2, 2 of Wands. Spirit is super encouraging you to be observant at this time. You're going to be on the outside looking in, absolutely. People may want to try to pull you into the nonsense. Lean out. Lean out. Don't be part of that business advice where they're like, lean in, do more. You don't have to. Right now, we don't need that. We don't need negativity, right? We don't need the extra chaos. Again, feel free to tap the screen if everything is resonating. And if you are on YouTube, or if you just want to support and go on YouTube, the faster that I can get monetized on there, if that's your preferred platform, the faster I can reach you on your preferred platform. There's not a lot, unfortunately, I can do to make it functional before it like allows me to do anything else. So frustrating. Like all these standards, it's like I can't even like run the live on there yet. But let's see, we have 10 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, don't put any burdens on you that are not yours. And what I think is really interesting on and maybe on YouTube, subscribe, of course. There may be, like, this may be burdening you, but also there may be other things that are going on. You're near the end of that. You may also feel like, please let me be at the end of this, but you are getting close to the end of it. All the 10s are an end of something. I'm not saying necessarily a dramatic end. This may be something that fades over a long period of time. So at first it may just be a lot, and then it may be less, and then a little bit less, and then slowly move in that direction. So know that you will slowly be getting relief. It may not be all at once, which is annoying, but it is moving down. And 7, you may not feel like you have a lot of choices right now, or the choices that you do have, if you wanted to be proactive, would be kind of not that great. That again, that is okay. That's why Spirit is encouraging meditation, looking within, breath work, things like that. It helps you stabilize yourself when other things are kind of chaotic around you. This will help you to center, be your own rock. Things are going on, and again, there's going to be a lot of bumps in the road with whatever you have going on, but that doesn't mean it's not going to clarify. Sometimes we just have a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you a way to skip all of those, but I also don't know that one. Let's see. Let's go to page 15 for Pluto. This is one of the oracle cards that I pulled a little bit earlier about this situation. So Pluto says, if 1, 5, or 6 are important cards or numbers for you, that may be a sign. Let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. The cards always are aligned. Pluto is the ruler of the unknowable secrets and the underworld, and the planet of intense and total transformation. Oh, sorry, 2 pages got stuck together. Some people are afraid of the dark. The dark can be scary. This is not always a fear of literal darkness, but rather of things that are beyond our ability to predict or grasp, such as death or the afterlife, invisible spirits, and the other world. Yet this darkness that so many fear is important and necessary when it comes to transformation. Consider a caterpillar struggling in the darkness of a cocoon, or a phoenix before she is reborn at the moment when she has well and truly dissolved into ash. If you find such darkness terrifying, what if you were to find it thrilling instead? Consider that even while cataclysmic change is taking place, which may even appear disastrous while you are in the midst, necessary space is being made for something new and beautiful to arise. It is like the alchemist said, there's a Latin phrase here. Dissolve and reform. Something old and beloved may be dying, but something new will be reassembling in its place. From the ashes, radiant light and beauty shall be born. Similarly, when you get more comfortable with all that is unnoble, you will find greater depth in what you perceive, sense, and understand. Instead of trying to bring in a mystery into the light, follow its dark, cavernous tunnels into deeper and deeper depths, and you will carve even more wisdom and subtlety into your being. This is why masters of the spiritual and intuitive arts actively seek out to contemplate the mysteries. Contemplating all that cannot be logically understood can take us deeper into the alignment with source energy, and that source energy can open our inner eye, granting us immense power, spiritual power to heal and see. Okay, so leaning out of that situation can help us see things more clearly. Okay, we may not always be able to control things, and sometimes the mystery is part of what makes things magic. Sometimes when things are just kind of, we don't even know what's going on, we can appreciate more when we are surprised by positive when we come out of the other end. You just never know. Thank you so much, everyone who is joining. I'm so happy to have more in the tarot court. If you would like an individual reading, feel free to give a gift. That is how I will be able to answer your questions. Thank you so much. And if you are on YouTube and this is resonating, please subscribe. The faster I get to be monetized over on YouTube, the faster I can be monetized and then answer your individual questions over there on that platform. Let's look into this more. I'd love to know more about the wild card energy. 7 of Wands. So there may be a lot of people in your midst as part of this situation who are focusing on the things that really just are not important. They may be a little jealous of each other, of you, of the situation. And I'm saying that they're going to have to get over it. It's not necessarily about growth. Unfortunately, it may just be that a lot of things have happened, and they're maybe going to realize that their actions, the way they're looking at things, isn't really helping them. So continuing to be upset about silly things won't do anything for them in the long run. And if they had any sort of particular goals towards being frustrating, then that is going to fall apart. They're not going to be successful in those endeavors. Let us see. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to maybe pull like one more tarot card. Oh, Page of Cups. And then I had another card that I pulled out, and then we may be able to do a second topic for today. I have the Page of Cups. This is new emotions, new feelings about the situation coming in, and it may be developed in a person. So this isn't necessarily the wild card energy. I feel like there's going to be a time when things start to slow down. It's going to be a little bit more obvious. There's going to be someone who's going to have clarity, who's going to come in and speak. I'm getting the feeling that when this person comes in, this person speaks, this person says what they have to say, it's going to be very obvious, and it's also that may be the time to kind of come out of your meditation clarifying circuit and speak your mind. Okay, so wait for things to settle, wait for this wild card stuff to kind of unfold and settle, and then when we have other people kind of coming in to clear the air, that will make the way for you to do so as well. So we have Capricorn 2, be driven by your desire to create a positive change in the world. So if 3, 6, 36 are important numbers to you, that is a sign. Also 36, 333, that may resonate with some of you. Let me go ahead and read the description for this card. Okay. Be driven by your desire to create a positive change in the world. No one can escape life's habit of breaking one's heart over and over again, but you can assuage your pain by alchemically channeling it into a force for good. Also, there may just be a Capricorn in your life, or you may be a Capricorn. Put that wherever it needs to go. What is it that you most care about changing for the better? Instead of vaguely and ineffectively lamenting the world's problems and injustices, so things that are going on right now, ask yourself, what can I do to bring the positive change? What actual concrete steps can I take in the physical world? Capricorn, more than any other sign, is a master of seeing the big picture, but not getting bogged down by it. This allows her to put one foot in front of the other, to take one concrete, constructive action and then another, and then as many as it takes for as long as it takes to bring about the outcome she deserves. First, though, you must name the special singular pain that weighs on your heart. Then look into your heart again to discover an intrinsically related goal. Perhaps you'd like to transmute your pain into beauty through art, music, or writing. You might prefer to organize a demonstration, volunteer for a nonprofit organization, or work toward a degree that will allow you to be a force for good in your area of choice. Capricorn reminds you that there is indeed plenty yet you can do, and it urges you to do it. Heed the wisdom well. Be willing to offer your innermost self, which utterly and exquisitely unique, something no one else can contribute to the cause. Then take practical action on your compassionate desire to make the world a kinder and more beautiful place to be. Okay, I definitely see that with alignment with the Page of, thank you so much, Jessica, for joining, with the Page of Cups. Okay, this, you're being proactive, but you're being proactive in from a very calm and grounded and cleansed place. Okay, so take that time to step back from that situation. If you are just joining, welcome. If that resonated, please feel free to gift and or subscribe here on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and read a new message. So give me one moment while I put my cards back so that I can possibly read them if Spirit wants them to come up in the next reading. And if you would like an individual reading, I do have time. Just go ahead and gift in TikTok. I just realized I don't have music playing in the background. So you'll just have to listen to me. Sorry. I don't have like a theme music going on, just my ongoing commentary. Let's see what else we can get from here. Oh, I just realized too that I have these. Let's see if I can just get one card from here, because every single time I try to shuffle and just get one card, I keep getting multiple. We will see what happens. Okay. Okay, yeah, these may just be ginormous cards. Okay, I'm gonna see what else I can get, because I think this is a new deck, so sometimes the cards stick. I wanna make sure I have good cards for you guys. I'm not just pulling out the same ones. I'm putting you in timeout. My cards come out like 3 times, absolutely not. Okay. We do have Come Together, number 8. So if number 8 is important to you, or giraffes, I can't help not thinking about giraffes right now because of, I don't know if any of you heard about that giraffe in Texas that like wandered off of somebody's property, because apparently you can own a giraffe in Texas. Okay, where did you get the giraffe, sir, ma'am? That's what I want to know. I have the new moon. I have Cancer, and you know what, I think that may be good enough. I don't know if I'm gonna be here for that long. Let's do one card. We'll do one more oracle card, and then I will move forward. Oh, interesting. We have Valaris. She's been liking coming out right now. This is about reaching new heights. I'll go ahead and tell you that card first. We have She Who Flies Do Dare Reach. This is about raising our goals, raising our standards, and trying for something better than what we've had before, and surprising ourselves with our reach. Not just can I do a little bit better than I did last time, but doing a lot better, significantly. Come Together, number 8. I'm going to go ahead and read that specifically from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. That's number 8. Let's see. Except love needs to be expressed. Drawing the Come Together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms and expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there's another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love in your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Okay, so we have a new love coming in. And you may be feeling with this new person that they're too good to be true, that a lot is going well with them. Do not push them away. The thing that will tell you if they are too good to be true is if you spend time together, and unfortunately there's an issue, but why ruin something that could actually just be good? It could just be good. Wouldn't that be nice? Everything that looks too good to be true, sometimes it is just as good as it seems. It's always a nice surprise. If I'm gonna get surprised, that's the surprise I want. My coffee is cold. No. Number 9, we have new moon. Look with joy at the glorious new cycle that is before you. Beautiful possibilities abound. That's what it says. Something new that's coming in may be exactly as good as it seems. Look with joy at the glorious new cycle that is coming in. Set well-defined intentions now, for beautiful possibilities abound. The new moon is an exhilarating first day of a sparkly first cycle of energy. The moon is invisible in the sky, but that doesn't mean it is not there. Drawing this card, it means it is time to ask yourself what it is that I would like to experience. You can make the most of this powerful time by setting intentions related to your heart's desires. So make a list. Don't hold back. Write out every quality and condition you want to call in, large or small. Feel free to focus on every life area or just zero in on the one you're inquiring about. Be sure to phrase each intention in the present tense as if it's already true, okay? While writing out your goals and desires, be specific, but not so specific that you limit the ways the universe may deliver the things to you. For example, you may believe you want to be with a specific person when there's someone even better for you out there whom you haven't even met. Here are some examples of intentions that are ideally phrased. I'm in love with someone who is wonderful and loves me back. I receive an offer for a new job that is perfect for me in every way. I heal deeply on all levels. I am inspired, energized, and deeply at peace. Okay, so this is about manifesting. We can manifest good things to come in, and Spirit is saying that the universe will match you. So that's what I'm saying with like the other cards, with reaching up above and beyond what we think is possible, so that above and above things do become possible and come into our space. Okay, we are going to continue and get some details on this new person. What do we need to know about them coming in, where they show up, what they are like? Let's get some cards on that. Ooh, you wanted to come out. Justice. Okay, Justice is the first card that came out. Let me get a couple more cards. Hello, thank you so much for the join. Ooh. We have Two of Swords in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So Justice, there may be something about the way that you meet them, whether they are part of the justice system or there's something about their presence that seems justified. They're very different from people that you've met before. They remind you of something that you felt like was lacking in your last relationship. Or they just feel like right. You notice that there's a lack of anxiety or you questioning yourself with this person. So the sense of justice does not have to do with something like having been wronged before. It's just like, yes, this is the thing, this is the person, this is the situation that I was looking for previously that I felt like I wasn't getting out there in the universe. But what I'm seeing is a lot of hesitation with the Two of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. You may end up your worst enemy, especially if this is the first time for you or first time in a while, being in a new relationship, being in a different relationship, or if you're used to being in areas where new relationships came a lot easier. It may be the first time that you've had to like really go out there, especially times have changed, especially with like apps. We all have our complaints, right, with those. So if you're used to like a certain standard that has been lowered, having this may feel justified, but then it may also feel strange because it's something different than what we've done before. Don't let that be the case. Just because it's unfamiliar, just because it feels strange, doesn't automatically mean it's wrong. It's just not familiar at this time. So, don't self-sabotage if you see someone coming in and they seem to be the real deal. They may be, and even if they don't go a long way, they may be a very peaceful, a very good temporary relationship. There's no point in spoiling that in the beginning. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. There may be some truth, there may be some fact, some idea that you are not ready to put out there right now when you're meeting someone new. I honestly think that's kind of fair. We don't have to be an open book from day one. And obviously that depends on what exactly it is. I don't know if any of you are spies or something that you have to keep super deep dark secrets to yourself, but I think it's fair not to be an open book about every little thing. That is okay. That doesn't mean you can't be open in other areas with this person as they come in. Don't automatically feel guilty about what you're hiding if it's not, it's very early and it's not going to like harm the relationship in some way. King of Cups, I'm also seeing definitely that this person is not just emotionally available, but just very steady. That may be why you're having that justified feeling with this person, that they just feel right from the get-go, because they are very stable and level-headed and they understand their own emotions and are able to communicate it well. So yeah, that always feels hard to find. All of us feel that way. That's fair. But this is a good thing. So don't be too nervous out there. And again, on TikTok, I think I'll have time for a one individual reading. If you would like to gift, just let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for all the hearts that I've received so far. I have 34 Cancer too. Don't be afraid to go deep. Sweetness is a key that can unlock a closed heart. Look at that. Boop. Okay. I will read the actual definition for this card. Again, I'm really feeling the lack of music in the background. I'm gonna have to remind myself of that next time so you guys can have nice ambiance while I'm flipping through the pages. Don't be afraid to go deep beneath a seemingly mysterious, indifferent, or aloof exterior. There is a potential for great and abiding love. Sweetness is the key that can unlock a closed heart. Okay, you may feel like you're getting mixed messages. This person is just they're just a little distant as part of their personality. They're just a little closed off as part of their personality. It may not be you. Look at this person and see how they are with others, okay? Do they still seem to have that aloof quality? Because that may 100% be the case with your person. So if they seem great when you're with them, and then maybe you see them in like a social area and it's like kind of different, take a little bit more time for that, because they may just be someone who is a little separated just as part of who they are. Receiving this card may indicate that you are dealing with someone who has sun, moon, or rising Cancer signs, right? A Cancer's love is an endless, deep, and ancient as the sea. So dramatic. It is the reason that she hides it deep beneath the surface until she knows that she can trust. This life is characterized by both great love and great pain. We will never experience the depth of beauty unless we have the courage to experience crushing loss. For what we love will always be lost to us in one way or another. Even while in another sense our love is everlasting, it is the only thing we can never lose. If you're asking about a relationship, there's great potential here, which is what we've been talking about. Some folks are cautious at first because once they decide they can trust you, they know they'll be all in forever. Your benefit, I'm gonna read that part again. Some folks are cautious at first because once they decide they can trust you, they know they'll be in forever, okay? I know that is true. It may sound weird. I am one of these people who are like, I'm super loyal, so I gotta be careful at first. You'll benefit from moving at the pace the other person has set and showing up again and again with quiet devotion, steadfast integrity, and no strings attached. You may be rewarded with a loving friend or partner for life. Consider baking, sharing, or mindfully treating yourself to a sweet treat. Literally give someone or yourself some sugar. It may not seem relevant to the issue at hand, but if you give it a try, you'll likely be surprised by how things shift. No matter how tough and self-sufficient someone may seem, no one is exempt from wanting to be seen, supported, and nurtured. It is amazing how someone may transform when you offer your unswerving approval and a quiet space for them to open up whenever they're ready to share. Just being present with someone sometimes is a lot more than you think it is. You want people to fill in space with words and intentions and explanations, but sometimes just being there, being in that space and being present for them so that they feel comfortable in that basically pause energy, the like awkward space, that's actually what is needed for them to be more open to you. So everyone's a little different in that regard. Some people are immediately chatty, if that's you. Some people are just, they need a couple beats, right? Like you just being next to them while other stuff is going on is enough. Should I do more? No, I think that is it for right now. Thank you so much, everyone who joined for joining. I super appreciate it. Please like and subscribe both here on TikTok and over on YouTube. I have long form videos over there, and I would love to go live on there as well. The sooner I have enough people on there, I will be monetized on there and can do the individual readings on whatever platform you prefer. In the meantime, I also have Zodiac readings for you guys. They're already on both platforms, and I will see you next time in one of these lives in the Empress's Court. Bye!